What's up everyone? Today is freaking cold. It's like 48 degrees in the morning. Right now my fish finder is not working, but we're gonna be doing some early fall fishing. Let's get it. And today is actually pretty cool. I'm actually using some stuff sent by my fans. And wow, guys, Ruda, one of my fans, has sent me a freaking casting rod. This is a light tackle bait casting rod. It's from Tsurinoya. This is the Dragon. And I'll read some of the specs for you guys. This is the QLC 702L, so 7 foot, and it's rated for 2 to 10 grams, very light stuff, and it's rated for a 2 to 8 pound test line. With that said, I am gonna pair this guy up. Since it's Tsurinoya, I'm gonna put the Tsurinoya Dark Wolf, their latest BFS Rod, which is basically a copycat of the GH100. But because they sent me a new spool, I decided to manhandle my spool because this pin never came out, right? And I upgraded too. And I'll pull it out for you guys very quick so you guys can see it. Some ceramic hybrid bearings, okay? So it's gonna be very fun. Also got some various other lures. I got some nasty spoons that one of my subscribers sent me. He wanted me to test it out. Sorry I said nasty because it's actually not that great. I did a review, unboxing. You guys check that out in the top right hand corner, or that side. I don't know which side it's gonna be when I decide to do my edit. But here it is, 2.5 gram. So I'm gonna start casting this first. 4 pound test line, and then I'm gonna jump into one of the lures that I have and probably some other fan mail lures that I have in my box behind me. So guys, let's get to it. All right guys, today I have a guest, 609 Fishing, Joey.
What's up, man?
He's a saltwater guy from New Jersey as well, so you guys want to check out his channel. But today we're exploring this new lake here. I'm gonna explore it with my fan mail stuff, and he's gonna do, I guess, what he gotta do. So let's catch some fish, dude.
You got it.
So guys, check this place out. It's like so matted up. Like these are some small lily pads. It's insane. These are like pine water stuff. We are in basically central-ish, well, east. Yeah, in the middle, but not central. We are definitely near the pine forest, probably at the edge. And the water is dark. It's like tannins, the acid from the pine trees. And once we get away from the sun from peeking the trees, you can see the actual trees. Most of them are pine trees. And when the acid drips into the water, it stains it into this dark tea red. So it's interesting. I fished a few of these lakes before. I'm still new to Jersey, so it's fun sometimes and sometimes not. But I love pickerels and pickerels, chain pickerels. They're native to Jersey. And so, yeah, hopefully we'll get some nice, toothy, gnarly stuff. But if I can get some perch too, because they're in these piney waters, that'll be great. But man, it's so hard to paddle through this stuff with my drive. But I'm still pushing through. I'm gonna hit the channel, and I'm gonna go up the channel with some ultralight stuff and see what we get. And yeah, stick around to the fishing footage soon. So now this is gonna be my first cast with this upgraded reel and the rod. Woo! That rod is nice, sweet. But I am looking at this channel. It doesn't look like there's a wide channel at all. And yeah, the wind's picking up. So it's gonna be an interesting day. My buddy might be blown all over the place. So we might have to end up doing some top water in those crazy weeds right there. I do have an ultralight frog from one of my subscribers, so I could probably throw that. But yeah, man, this is a nice rod. Thanks, Ruda. This is a pleasant rod. I can't wait to actually get it out and do more fishing in perfect conditions. But right now the wind's blowing onto me, and I apologize for the noise. Hopefully everything will be great. Great. It's all weeds. It's all weeds. Can't let it sink. Won't catch fish that way. But we are going up the channel. Try to hit the creek area. Hopefully the fresh water pushing out into the creek is not as bad. And we got the first fish. Oh yeah. Let's go. It's a dinky pickerel. Grass pickerel, please. Nope, it's a chain. It's a tiny chain. All right, let me give myself some line. This might be the smallest pickerel I ever caught in my life. Wet my hand for a second. Look at that. Chain pickerels are known for that little tear drop right there, the black line across the eye, down the eye. All right, anyways, in you go. All right, so challenge accepted. Right, earlier I was gonna say these crappy spoons, because they are pretty crap. I still caught something with it, so I'm pretty happy. I'm gonna keep throwing a few more, and maybe I'll switch over to the ones that I bought from Amazon and see how those compare. But this spoon does flutter. Ay, that's not good. All right, guys, this is probably the worst backlash I ever had in history. I mean, this year is interesting. Well, past 2 years, I've been doing these ultralight bait casters, and I have never had a backlash on model this bad. But I'll tell you what happened. I swung my lure, right, the spoon, and it hit behind me and hooked my bungee cord that's supposed holding my rudder, and this reel is done for the day. Good thing I got a spare reel in the back, so we'll swap off and keep fishing. I'm gonna keep this rod because, again, this rod is awesome, brand new, from Ruda, fan mail. And yeah, let me clean this up. I'll swap rods, and I'm basically one rod today. All right, guys, so before I switch this reel over, I got the GH100, and I got a Cast King Max Steel rod. I use this rod and my JDM reel to cast a trout magnet. Now, I just upgraded the bearings to micro bearings, and I want to see if I can do it. Nope. I mean, that's the distance I can get, and that's it. Pretty terrible, huh? So this definitely can't do the 1 gram compared to the roll spool on my Daiwa Alphas Air TW, the 2020 version. So don't try it. Do not try it. All right, fam, I got this thing installed back on this rod, and man, my whole Hobie system is now like gunked up. I can feel it on the rudder. It doesn't feel easy to turn, but it's okay. I'm gonna cast into the wind with this upgraded reel, and that was at 3.5 breaks. I'll probably leave at 3. Hopefully I don't hit the the bungee cord again. That's something you gotta be mindful of. And this upgrade here on the GH100, I gotta say, it's not that impressive. Roll bearings, micro bearings on the GH100. Maybe because the wind too. If you guys looking right there, the wind is blowing pretty hard. I hope you guys can still hear me, but you know, I don't have any intentions to do a reel test with this here. Yeah, this is basically gonna be one of my spares, but it was one of the OGs that I had. It was never a great reel to begin with. Had a lot of TLC in order to get it to cast something light, but I might put on a jig later, like a Euro tackle jig with a swim bait, and see how it goes. That should probably make it a lot better. But right now, I'm just gonna battle this wind, get up the creek and see if it's less windy, and make it easier for us. Apparently, guys, that's the bell for the start of the kids tournament this fall. And yeah, there's some boaters here, but there's a lot of people who are fishing right now on the banks. Kids tournament. So it's gonna be interesting. The water is becoming more choppy. I have no idea what's the... Oh, there's another horn right there. But yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. I wish I knew beforehand, because I wouldn't be here if I knew there was a tournament. But I guess it is what it is. That might end the trip. We'll see. This is not how I imagined today. Wind, insane. Like, I set this date to go fishing with Joey like a week in advance, and the wind forecast was not like this. This is terrible bad. Terrible bad. I think it's gonna reach, like, I looked at my phone, and I would say it would hit small watercraft advisory, because it's gonna hit like 20 miles per hour gust, and that's no good. Right now it is approximately 9 something, close to 9:30, And yeah, by 11 o'clock, it's gonna hit that gust. So I think what I want to do is fish a little bit more. But I see my buddy, as you see, he's paddling. He's not pedaling. So I think it probably make the best bet to just call it to be safe, because it is cold. My toes are cold, and I think his his reading on his finder says 60 degrees. So that's no good. That could give us hypothermia. So yeah, let's see what the discussion end up to be. Oh man, what do we got here? Crappie. Oh yeah, look at this slab monster. I was just drifting, chit-chatting, talking about what the plan's gonna be, and the fish decide to wake up. Okay, the Euro Tackle B vibe. Good size fish. Look at that freaking monster. He's warm. All right, I'm gonna throw him in the basket for now. Might catch a few more. It's hard to mark where we at because one, I don't have a fish finder, and the wind is blowing. But this is the deepest channel. Joey marked, he said, about seven feet of water. Yeah. He marked 1 or 2 fish, and as he said he marked 1, I hit 1. So yeah, just gonna cast it out into the wind. I guess we'll drift a little bit. He's doing the high-low rig, infamous in the saltwater realm as well as the crappie world. So hopefully he'll get a few easily here. But yeah, I got to the bottom, and you know, he smacked it. Hey, so the trip got worse, the wind picked up, and we bolted out there and just called it for the day. Joey said he was going to fish a few spots as he headed back home. What a trooper. For me, well, I went home and did some grocery shopping. Lols. Anyway, guys, enjoy the last random snakehead catch of the summer. I know y'all will miss me doing some snakehead fishing for the remainder of the year because I'm switching gears, targeting different species. So tight lines, y'all. The fish don't wait. Make sure y'all are prepared for some fall fishing. First bass of the day. Okay, wait, no, whoa, hold up. This is not no bass. It's a snaky. Dude, look at that, guys. He is shaking. Dude, this is a 1-year-old. This is literally a 1-year-old. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Let me take a photo of this. This guy's beautiful. Definitely the smallest snakehead I ever caught on a frog, especially a full-size frog.